Here is the Mora Eldris. Pretty cool little knife that I just got recently. It's super cool because it's small, you know. It's 2.2 ounces, or no, I'm sorry, 2.2 inches long in the blade. It's 2.8 ounces in weight, and it's a cool little knife. You know, I have extra large hands, and it fits them just fits so great. You know, I can get full 4 fingers on there. You know, it's super contoured. So if you're doing a lot of work with it, you're not going to get hot spots like you would with the Kangaroo or something like that. And also, too, you know, I was going to get a Kangaroo, and I've been wanting to get one forever, but they're 50 bucks, and this was only, I think, less than 30. So that's why I bought it. I gave it a go. I've never had a Mora before, but everyone says they're high value, you know, so I thought I'd give it a go. It also came with this sheath right here, which is pretty cool. The one thing I didn't like about it is it's basically a neck knife, so it's made to have something through here and hang off your neck, but the retention system is not bomber, so I definitely wouldn't have it, you know, tipped down, because, you know, it is pretty good, but not solid enough for me to want to, you know, have it on my neck, or have it on my neck, because look, it falls, you know. I've taken this thing in and out probably, I don't know, 200 times, and it's pretty good. Listen, but it's not great enough for me to carry, you know, tip up. It's got a little like indentation right here that clicks into that little bump right there. If you did want to have more retention, what I thought about doing is you can get like a little drop of JB weld and put it right there, and that'll make this a little bit thinner, and then when you put that in, it'll have a little bit more security to it. And then also too, you can get a belt loop for it. I don't even know if it's a belt loop. It's not a belt loop, actually. It's like it goes around this, and then it clips up and buttons here, so you could have it tipped down. So I wanted to have it on a belt carry, and this is what I thought of. You know, it's pretty legit, I think. This is Gorilla Tape, so it's super stout. It doesn't stretch or anything like that. It's waterproof, which is cool. And basically, you just slide it on like this, and you got yourself a nice little belt knife. You know, that goes around your belt, and it works great. So if you want to make it, you just wrap it around about there, and then when you push it up, it'll tighten. And also too, I added this little piece of 550 cord, just so, you know, when it's on your belt right there and you go to grab it, there's not a lot to grab onto. You can pinch it like this, but that didn't work that great for me, so I put a little bit of paracord on the back so I can grab it with my last couple fingers and pull it out. But it's a cool knife, you know. It didn't come very sharp, so I threw it on the Lansky and got it razor sharp. Telling edge pretty good. I haven't done a whole lot with it yet, but it may be a good little skinning knife, you know, if you're hunting small game like rabbit or squirrel, something like that. I see it as, you know, a great EDC knife, a backpacking knife. It's 2.8 ounces, which is not super light, but it's not heavy either. I think this would be a great backpacking knife, EDC knife, that kind of thing. So yeah, I have extra large hands, extra large gloves, and this thing fits nicely. So yeah, so far I like it. I don't know what else to say about it. This center section is like a harder plastic, and then this outside is a more rubberized. So keep that in mind. You know, yeah, it's a rad little knife. I think it's worth it. and make that right there. That's cool. I've seen them done in leather, but this worked for me.